In the vast landscape of American cinema, few films dare to tackle the uneasy intersection of faith, fraud, and redemption with the audacity of Leap of Faith. Released in 1992 and directed by Richard Pearse, this film stars Steve Martin as Jonas Nightingale, a charismatic con artist who poses as a faith healer. The film is a fascinating character study that challenges viewers to question the nature of belief and the thin line between genuine spirituality and calculated deception. What makes Leap of Faith stand out is its refusal to offer easy answers, instead immersing us in the moral ambiguities of its protagonist. Set against the backdrop of a drought-stricken Kansas town, the film's visual palette is deliberately muted, mirroring the community's despair. The cinematography by Matthew F. Leonetti captures the dust-choked fields and worn faces with documentary-like realism. This gritty setting serves as the perfect stage for Jonas Nightingale's high-tech revival show. The contrast between the earthly desperation and the flashy manufactured miracles highlights the film's central tension. Is it worse to fabricate hope in a hopeless world, or to leave people with nothing at all? Steve Martin's performance is a revelation, showcasing his ability to balance comedic timing with dramatic depth. His Jonas Nightingale is a master manipulator, yet Martin infuses him with a vulnerability that prevents the character from becoming a mere villain. The supporting cast, including Deborah Winger as the cynical waitress Jane and Liam Neeson as the skeptical sheriff, provides perfect foils. Each character represents a different response to Jonas's charisma, blind faith, resistant skepticism, and eventual reconciliation. The chemistry between Martin and Winger adds emotional weight, grounding the film's high-concept premise in human connection. One of the film's most poignant scenes is the rain sequence, where Jonas orchestrates a fake storm using sophisticated sound and light equipment. The townspeople's joy is palpable, even as the audience knows the truth. This moment encapsulates the film's core question. If the outcome is genuine hope and relief, does the method matter? The scene is a masterclass in emotional manipulation, both for the on-screen crowd and the viewer. The film challenges us to examine our own complicity in the performance, making us question our desire for easy salvation. The religious underpinnings of Leap of Faith are complex. The film neither endorses nor condemns faith healing, instead exploring the cultural and psychological need for miracles. The townspeople are not portrayed as naive. They are desperate individuals clinging to straws in an indifferent world. Jonas's scams prey on their vulnerability, but the film suggests that the line between con and comfort is blurrier than we might think. This nuanced portrayal respects the audience's intelligence, refusing to mock religious belief while critiquing its exploitation. Director Richard Pearse uses the revival tent as a microcosm of American consumer culture. The faith healing is packaged and sold like any other commodity, complete with professional lighting, sound effects, and a slick marketing team led by Jonas's business partner, played convincingly by Lucas Haas. This commentary on the commodification of spirituality resonates today in an era of televangelists and online prosperity gospel gurus. The film invites us to see how easily faith can become a product, stripped of its sacredness, and repackaged for mass consumption. The turning point in the film arrives when Jonas faces a true crisis of conscience after a young boy's genuine faith shakes his cynical worldview. This shift is handled with subtlety, avoiding melodramatic conversion tropes. Instead, the film suggests that even the most hardened con artist can be touched by authenticity. Jonas's eventual act of sacrifice, Spending his own money to help the town mirrors a secular form of grace. The film argues that redemption is possible not through divine intervention, but through genuine human connection and accountability. The film's ending is intentionally ambiguous. Jonas leaves the town after helping them, but it's unclear whether he has truly reformed or is simply moving on to his next scam. This open conclusion is a bold choice that aligns with the film's themes of uncertainty. By refusing to provide a tidy resolution, Leap of Faith forces us to sit with the discomfort of ambiguity. It mirrors the very nature of faith itself, a leap into the unknown without empirical proof. The film transforms the viewer into a fellow traveler on this uncertain journey. From a technical standpoint, Leap of Faith employs a rhythmic editing style that alternates between intimate close-ups and sweeping wide shots of the revival tent. The score by Cliff Eidelman blends gospel influences with a melancholic undercurrent, reinforcing the film's tonal complexity. The sound design is particularly effective during the healing scenes, where we hear both the ambient crowd noise and the subtle clicks of Jonas's monitoring equipment. This auditory dissonance reminds us of the machinery behind the miracle, yet the emotional payoff remains undeniably powerful. In conclusion, Leap of Faith deserves more recognition as a thoughtful meditation on belief, deception, and the human need for transcendence. It asks us to consider whether faith can exist without proof, whether hope manufactured by deceit is still hope, and whether redemption is possible for those who have spent their lives exploiting others. Steve Martin's nuanced performance and Richard Pierce's assured direction elevate the film beyond a simple morality play. For those willing to take the leap, this film offers profound insights about the nature of truth and the stories we tell ourselves to survive.